So now I'm going to talk about the history of my family. In 1924, my grandpa was born in Guangzhou, China. And in 1935, my grandma was born in Sandakan, Sabah. Grandma was the eldest among her siblings, so she has to work in order to support the family. She started working at the age of 10 in the plantation, which is also the farm. And in 1940s, this is when the Japan invaded China. Boom, boom, pow. Okay, so at that time, my great-grandparents sent my grandpa and his brothers to Sandakan, which is in Sabah, by boat. And around a year later, they have arrived in Sandakan. After they have settled down, grandpa worked as a carpenter at the age of 18. And then in 1950, my grandpa met my grandma. This is when the love story started. They get married a few months after they met. They married at the age of 26 and 17 respectively. So about 1 year after their marriage, they've decided to move to a better place. So they migrated from Sandakan to Brunei, which is Brunei that time was a newly opened land. And as you can see, Brunei and Sandakan are actually pretty near to each other as they both located in Borneo Island. Grandma first gave birth to my aunt in 1953, then to my second aunt, and then my dad in 1957. Right after that will be my third aunt, and then two other sons, and then my youngest aunt. And just to let you know, we all still live together in the same house under the same roof. And in 1957, this is when my dad was born, and now we have moved on to my parents' story. My dad is the eldest son in the family, therefore he has to work at a young age, which is around 18, I guess. This is also due to the financial problem they were facing that time. My dad helped my grandpa with the construction business, and then other than that, he also helped my grandma in the farm, which is to sell some veggie. And then in 1966, this is when my pretty mom was born. She was born in Lawas, Sarawak, which is also really near to Brunei and also located in Borneo Island. And that is also when my mom moved to Brunei when she finished her high school. And then in 1991, my dad married my mom. But of course, a few years back, they have already met each other. And then now I'm going to move on to the working experience of my parents. My dad stopped with the construction business and moved on to become a truck driver after my grandpa got ill, which is sad. And then my mother ever worked as a cashier and also a sales girl before she's married to my dad. And then right after that, she became a babysitter. Yeah, she took care of babies. 3 babies. And then in 1993, this is when I was born. Just to let you know, I was born in Lawas, Sarawak, but I was raised in Brunei. And right after I was born, my mom stopped working and became a housewife. And that's all about the history of my family. Thank you.